So you just got a new dance partner. Now what?
Mama kungi betengo we kumoyi ingumada takana okyo sokinu kibanga se manuele ngando mushisamye manuele.
Hey, this is Two Feet Podcast. Terrence Greer coming at you with hopefully a informational video, man, that can benefit you, man. So the question is, you just got a new dance partner, man. Now what should you do? I just want to speak on it, man. Hopefully help some people out, man. So most importantly, you're going to need a place to practice. Ideally, this is going to be, a private place where you don't have to be worried about being disturbed, and you and your dance partner can just focus on the task at hand. Also, ideally, this place will have a mirror. It's obviously not mandatory, but having a mirror, man, can be so beneficial for you just to see what you're doing. How does it look? If it does not have a mirror, then I highly recommend you record yourself. Another great way. While recording yourself, this is also an amazing way to focus on your posture. These are just some things to keep in mind, man. Second thing being, you should prepare what you are going to practice with your dance partner. So maybe you and your dance partner, before you actually go to practice, maybe look at some YouTube videos, or maybe look at some patterns that you would be interested in learning and practicing. If you and your dance partner attend the same classes, man, maybe use a pattern or something that you learned in class. Use this time to perfect that pattern, man. This is a great opportunity to work on things that you're trying to learn. Third thing being, you should prepare the music that you want to listen to for when you're practicing. And most importantly, what I really want to say is, find some slow rhythm, some slow tempo songs that you can play when you're first learning that pattern or that move. It's just something that's not too fast and will give you the time necessary to execute the moves precisely, man. Fourth tip, this isn't required, but some phones have very small screens. So maybe bring a laptop just so you and your partner can both see very clearly, the video that you're trying to look at. It's not required, but a bigger screen is always beneficial. Depending on the size of the room where you're at, you might want to bring a Bluetooth speaker. Not required, but it's just something to keep in mind. Bring 2 bottles of waters and maybe a spare shirt for yourself, man. We get sweaty, you want to stay hydrated. Just keep these things in mind. Make sure that your hygiene is on point. Super duper important. That is the best way, a quick way to lose a dance partner, is to have bad hygiene. So, take a shower, brush your teeth, wear clean clothes. All of these things are important, man. You also want to make sure that you respect the boundaries of your dancing partner. You want to make sure that you and your partner both, you feel comfortable in this environment, man. Just keep in mind that, you're dancing with a person. This is another person that you're interacting with. So you want to make sure that you both are comfortable in this environment, man. If you're having trouble getting a move, then maybe, if possible, slow the video down and just try and, see what they're doing, man. See what you're doing wrong and see, how you can improve upon it by slowing the video down. In order to get the move correct, it is super important to ask your partner for feedback. That's a big reason why they're there, is to get feedback from it, man. Another tip that you can do, man, is to switch roles with your partner. If you're struggling on something, maybe switch roles, and that'll give you an insight into what they're feeling and what you should be feeling or doing, man. Super duper important, man. If a particular move or pattern is too challenging, and you're starting to become frustrated, man, maybe take a break. And if you've been practicing too long, then maybe just call it a day, man. We do this for the fun of it, and it should be challenging, but not to the point where you're getting angry or upset, and especially not as your partner, So just take a break, maybe. I would advise maybe to not learn too many things at once. Information overload is definitely a thing, so just keep that in mind, man. You don't want to try and learn 50 patterns in an hour, because how much of that are you truly going to keep? How much are you going to retain truly? And I just really just want to close this out by saying, man, we do this because it's fun. So you want to create a fun learning environment and a fun learning process, man. So while you're practicing all these moves, man, make sure you're having fun, and also keep in mind ways to make this pattern or move, make it your own, put your little own pizzazz, your little own spice on it, man. So, and what I mean is, maybe add a little back break, maybe add a little wave or a little dip with it, maybe slow it down for 4 counts, just ways to make this move your own, man. These are just some hints and tips that I could think of, man. I would absolutely love to hear from you all. What are your thoughts and opinions on this topic, man?